Hey, Kunin, I got your email about the other features that you weren't aware of. So I'll walk you through it real quickly. It's pretty powerful stuff. So you have to do a couple initial setups first. The first thing I'll talk about is the sending out a notification of you going live to all your email folks. So the first thing that we want to do is once you're logged into Live Leap, we go to integrations. And here, now, the one thing about this at this point, and it can change at any time because the guy that runs this thing, I had a Zoom session with him a couple months ago. He's amazing, and he does these Monday afternoon trainings. I think he's still doing them. I'm not sure. You can look at the Facebook page every Monday, 4 o'clock Eastern. He knows his stuff. He's really a cool guy. Anyway, so as of right now, Active Campaign is the autoresponder service that can integrate with Live Leap. And so I actually imported everything from Aweber into ActiveCampaign, which I do like better. It's quite powerful. And with this, then you get your API URL and your API key. And there's a video on how to do that if you need to know. Yeah, right. Don't have an ActiveCampaign account. Click here and you can set that up. And it was pretty easy to import everything into ActiveCampaign. So then you send out, then you write up like a template. Here's the name, email, here's the subject of the email, and then in here's the body of the email. And then you'll see this icon, the Facebook icon here. You click that and it adds, this is really small, I'm sure you can't read it, but it adds a bracket, link, close bracket. And that'll build the link every time you go live. So here's my message that will automatically be sent. So now once I have ActiveCampaign hooked in, I've got the API URL and the key, good. And now I've got my title, email, person, email, subject, and then the body, including the auto link for Facebook. Then you click on save or update settings and you're all good. Then at that point, I can go into my routes manager, which I'm sure you're familiar with now. And I've got two different ones set up. So I'm going to show you the one where if I go to my personal page, it automatically shares to all of these different groups and other sources. And here I've got two Facebook pages, two groups, a Twitter account, LinkedIn, right? Can be automatically sent to those two things as well. And then one active campaign list, and then one SMS list, and then one website. It'll also post it to your site. So if I go in here to edit it, and the initial thing is, okay, where are you going to publish from? Okay, personal page. Then I click next. And what pages would you like to share to? And I've got a couple designated there. What groups would you like to share to? I've got those designated here and they're turned on. You can turn them on and off anytime. Okay, next. And then share to the Twitter account, LinkedIn. Okay, next. And here's, well, the first thing was the SMS list. I built out a form through ActiveCampaign so that they can click a box and say, yes, I want a text message every time you go live. And then what happens is I import that list manually, and then it's saved, and then I can just post to that list automatically every time. And I'm just giving you a quick little overview. If you need any details, hey, we can hook up. I'm happy to show this stuff. I'm like a little kid with this, so I love it. And then I ignore the share to these email lists. That's an old version. The one that I'm using is share to these active campaign lists. And so I have a number of lists within ActiveCampaign. And once you have the API for the ActiveCampaign, it'll automatically pull in these lists and you can turn on or off any of them that you want automatically informed. And that is basically it. There's one other thing, send notifications to these websites. Okay, done, finish. So that's it. The last thing I'll show you is the initial setup for the SMS text settings. I think it's with Twilio. You have to have a Twilio account. Yes, right. And you got to get the API credentials for Twilio as well. and you set up a phone number there, and that's the phone number source that people will see when a text message gets sent to them. So that's a quick little overview. Maybe give you a little insight, maybe not, I'm not sure. So, all right, see ya.